Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Many Polos. Yeah.
Fucking Craig.
Fuck you.
Start with a recap
Almost
that I
Craig.
The hand of fate tosses the die, which rolls, spins, turns, and a campaign starts and ends, leaving memories that become stories. Stories flow out into the infinite sea, painting it with legends. Legends wash up on the shores throughout the infinite sea, fading to myth until myths are forgotten, and the campaign that gave it birth comes again. And again, the hand of fate tosses, the die rolls, spins, turns. Hitherto, we left the Shadow Seekers with two friends drug away by crocs, and with no means to chase after them and healing exhausted, Flint, Ash, Franklin, Vomira, Ruvik catch their breaths on the bridge to Sasrilla Flem's hut, while Ash quieted the screaming baby and Vomira retrieved her daggers while Ruvik skinned the frog hemoth. Breathing more evenly, the Shadow Seekers approached the hut, sopping wet with blood or water. They are greeted amicably by a pink-clad old lady, Sasrilla in the flesh. She welcomes them into the in for tea, and the Shadow Seekers tell them their stories. Sasrilla explains would be happy to share her key to the acropolis during those stories if they can help mend her coven and the relationships between Zack and Maleficium, the two other witches in her previous coven. Reluctantly agreeing, Ash suggests some scenes of an entrapment with Yovra, the dwarf, in a love triangle with Zack and Maleficium. Still mulling it over, though, the Shadow Seekers contingent trudges back to the alehouse to clean up and rest after their harrowing foray. On their way back, they run into Bob, who has his normal limbs again as a crocodile. Bob had been out exploring the life of a croc, hadn't noticed Mame or Falkna, the missing companions, but had noted his disappointment of crocodile intercourse. Finishing their schlep to the alehouse, everyone laid down to rest. Some weird dreams of being other people permeate the skulls of the adventurer. Warren first wakes, confirming some of the dreams to be real as he holds Frederick's pack at the table. He had passed out at the table. He'd passed out while drinking on a successive 2 to 3 day bender. Unsuccessful attempts, though, followed at opening the cube, leading to introductions of Zack, the third witch turned wizard, while Franklin tries to use Flint's torque to show the rum rollers his turtle butthole. Subsequently, the Shadow Seekers made quick friends with Zack, who they concocted a plan with to trick his two sisters into using their keys together to get out of this level of hell at the Acropolis. In the midst of this, Ruvik asked the dwarves at the bar if they could fashion some armor out of the frog hemoth skin. Plans settled on a ruse to tell each of the other sisters that they had given their word to meet at the Acropolis with their keys. And will then that they'll help bamboozle each other. All the while, Vomira slept drunkenly during these planning sessions. And everyone... And let's see what happens this time. And I left it off there with the recap because I wanted to fill in with that the one shot. For those of you that were playing your characters, it would have been Flint and Franklin and Ruvik from this session, if I remember correctly.
Nope.
Who
Lovely.
you remember that as if it had just happened, and you feel almost as if you're slightly still having that cold sensation over your body, and you're now in that last pose you were before the end of that one shot there, and holding any of the items you'd gathered, or they're in your packs and such. So you're probably wearing the mask still, Ruvik, that you had before.
Yep.
So just like within a blink, he just goes from sitting at a table to standing up, holding something in his hand and wearing a mask.
Yep, holding black onyx sword, if I remember correctly, something like that.
Cold obsidian blade.
That's what it is, obsidian, not onyx.
And Flint, what was Flint?
He's got a rifle now.
Grabbed an antler. And yeah, he's got a rifle.
Yeah,
but he grabbed an antler before everything faded out.
Yeah.
So he's just standing there with an antler in his hand, like a crazy person.
And I think you had said Ash was who you'd wanted the experience to go to. So Ash would have had the experience as if from your perspective, Jess, while you were DMing that whole thing.
Oh. So again, all that would just like happen in a blink. Like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And then, achoo! Holy shit, I did weird shit.
Yep.
Franklin is holding a bag of jerky, eating it. Hey guys.
I'm looking at you and I'm questioning it so much. Like, that's not that jerky. Is that what's that jerky taste like?
Pork and veal. Like a mixture.
Oh, okay.
Little stabby though. It's uptight. Very stressed.
Ruvik is listening to Franklin, but he's holding his sword the way he would his original broadsword, but this thing is bigger and heavier, and he doesn't realize it, and it like drops to the floor. He goes to catch it and kind of like clumsily falls over the bar.
Hey buddy.
And I'm still wearing the mask, so I'm just like seeing.
Yeah, what does everybody look like through that mask?
Yeah.
I can imagine the ghost might look weird, or the dwarves.
I don't know. It depends upon where he's looking. I can tell you when you tell me what you're looking at.
After recovering from realizing how heavy this new sword is, I'm looking around and I catch the ghoul that's normally like serving drinks behind the bar.
And you look at it and you see what is almost you're sort of confused because it's still floating there. Its legs are kind of pulled up almost in a ghostly form, but there's this childlike appearance to it that you wouldn't have seen before, as well, that it looks like it had it's got the big gaping. It basically looks like a child floating in the air currently.
Okay.
And is see-through.
As I'm looking at it, I like pull the mask like up over my forehead to look at like what everybody else sees, and then pull the mask back down, and then up, and then down, just to like see the difference. And I start like, man, this place gets weirder and weirder every minute, the more time we spend here, guys.
And one of the dwarves at the bar kind of like grabs your shoulder since you fell over and is like, "Oi, all right, mate. You had a couple few too many."
My guy, I don't even know if I can begin to explain what just happened to us, but check it out. I got a cool new cold sword. And I like pick it up with both hands since it's a two-headed weapon, and like hold it up in front of him.
Oh, it's a mighty fine sword you got there. That does look new. You're the one that we were I was just conveying to my friends wanted something done with that frog hemoth skin.
It's true, and I've been meaning to get back to you, but I remember your price being 1,000 gold pieces, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I
Uh,
mean, just the bare minimum
That's I
for such magical works of
I
ours.
understand. I respect your craftsmanship, but that is a price tag which I cannot fulfill right now, and I'm working on coming up with the funds. I haven't forgotten though.
I think you'd kicked your sleeping friend over there for them, but they look like they're awake. Maybe you can pester them for it now.
Now, I'm gonna work on it, friend. Let me get back to you.
Oi. He just turns around.
Uh,
I'm gonna wander outside and do something.
All right, go ahead and wander. You do have
myself.
control of your character.
I actually have
Yeah.
a question, and this is something that I just thought about recently today. Is Chauvin still sleeping in this building?
No.
No?
Chauvin had disappeared, as you guys had been walking over Chauvin so many times. I don't remember the exact instance when it happened, but you would come back to the bar at some point, and Chauvin was just gone.
I was gonna take his bag of holding. I should have done that sooner.
Speaking of bags of holding, I'm gonna start making my way over to Volmyra. See if I can catch. Psst, Volmyra, you awake?
What?
I need a favor. Some of that
What you need?
some of that gold that we've got in that bag of holding. Gonna get some.
What do you want it for?
Well, remember that big, crazy frog creature we had to fight? I ended up kinda skinning some of its hide, and I really think this dwarf over here can make me something really useful out of it, but he wants a lot for it.
How much does he want?
He wants 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, well, we don't have 1,000.
No, we don't. I was gonna ask for 100 gold pieces, and then try to come up with the rest of the sum by other means. But I was hoping to get him started on crafting it in the meantime while I'm looking for that solution.
I can give you 200 gold pieces.
I will accept that. But if we want to do this someplace not with so many eyes.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
All right. I want to kind of look around to see if anybody's noticing us. Meanwhile, I'm going to slip the mask into the pack because we're going to deal with the implications of that later. So that could just be crazy.
Yeah, so I just kind of like shield the bag with my body and like give 200
Right.
to
Riddick,
Lou.
we can hear you.
Okay. But yeah,
Really?
shield my body and shield the bag with my body and give 200 gold to
I
Ludic.
take it as subtly as I can and go to move it, get it into my pack since I'm putting the mask into my pack anyway. Then lean Appreciate it, Fulmira. You're the best. Let's get a drink later.
Get one right now.
Oh yeah, I'll meet you at the bar. And then I will subtly make my way back to the same corner of the bar that I was at. And I will order a drink from my ghoulish friend here.
And a singular.
Actually, I'll order two for when Volmira gets here.
One floats up, sets itself down, one tankard, and then another one follows it and sets itself down on the counter. It appears, and then the ghostly tendril. Are you still wearing
No,
the mask?
I slipped it into my pack.
I thought so. I was just making sure before I had to describe something
well,
visibly different for you.
I'll make sure to get to
ghostly
that, I
tendril.
promise.
Okay. I just wanted. Yeah, I
guess-
just want to be clear. But the ghostly tendril then floats over each of the tankards and fills it up with this nutty brown frothy liquid.
I'm gonna grab one of the mugs and sniff it, and then grab the other one and slide it down to Volmira. Hopefully with some accuracy.
You smell beyond the yeasts that were used to brew it a deep but bright, somehow contradictorily, almost acorn smell. So a oaky smell from it.
Love the drinks here. Here's Volmira.
Cheers.
And I take a big, deep drink.
Go ahead and give me Constitution save.
Do you want me to roll anything for sliding the drink down the bar, just for comedy's sake?
That would have been a sleight of hand. If anything.
Man, not my best stat. Maybe lucky.
Oh, not bad. Made it right. I would say it made it right into
Drink
right.
is making me feel much better.
Made
Good
it
old,
right.
good old hair of the dog.
Oh, always a winner. And then Constitution save. 13.
You guys are also good and golden, still sober. Probably clearing up some of the fogginess of the night before. For you.
100%.
So much going on in Ruvik's head right now. Remembering some crazy antler beast in the snow.
Zach would probably turn to you. It looks like Ash, as you're sitting at the table still, and that was a bit of a difference there. Your friends had some extremely magical backers. Seems like I can see into the magical spectrum a little bit, and that was a weird transition. But are we still down for this plan?
I stutter and stumble a little bit, like, magical spectrum. Did he see all that? And be like, yeah, as far as I know, we're still going through with this plan. And as a refresher, I am gonna disguise myself as one sister and go talk to the nice one first.
That might work. I know that I can speak to Sasra and she will believe what I say, and I can help in that means at least. But Maleficium, not a chance on any given day that she would talk to me.
Okay, I thought we had come up with a good plan. I'm looking through my notes now because I'm like, didn't I write this down? Go to Maleficium first as Sasarilla and convince her to go to the gate with her keys at a certain time. Then go to
Might be
Sasarilla
troublesome.
as Maleficium and convince her that I have made up with Zach and convince her to go to the gate at that same time.
See, I can make that assertion to Sassurla. She would believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. Maleficium barely believes anyone. She might believe your group, though, because she had given you the quest to get the other keys. I don't know if you're going to have to tell her to make her believe such things, but I don't know if she'd even believe it coming out of Sasurilla's mouth as things go, because Sasurilla has tried for so many centuries now
I can
to
be very
bring us back together.
convincing.
Well,
Yeah, I can be very convincing. Do you think it would be better to show up as the group and say, hey, they want to meet you at the gate. They've decided to share their keys with you. Or do you think I should go to Maleficium as Sasarilla and say, hey, I'll share my keys with you. So we'll meet up at the gate
I
at this
like
time.
the second option, but I don't like you going. I think at least one or two of
You
us
don't
should
like me?
come with you, just in case Maleficium gets tricky.
I think I agree with that fellow there, as Maleficium is quite tricky, and knowing her defenses and magical prowess, she'd probably just take you for a whirl, and would try to just, nab the key if she could. If she thought you had it,
Yeah. So I would have to make it very apparent. Like, I don't have it on me, but hey, when we meet up later, I will have it. Like, I'm not going to walk into your house with the key in my pocket. That's just
Not at all.
not smart. So I do have a question, like a game question. We're trying to get this gate open, and if we get it open this session, what happens to the players or characters that are not with us? Do they just get trapped here?
Hopefully the door just stays open so they can follow.
Yeah. Or I was just like, could we just like tie them to Bob's back? Like, I guess you guys are coming along unconscious or not. We just like walk around. Or I wonder if I could go charm one of those two-headed giants out there.
Well, the two.
you cut out. You didn't just cut out for me.
You have the time.
But before I do anything,
I'll cut out for me.
You cut out there, Ruvik.
Josh, are you playing music?
Yeah, I clicked on playing music.
Okay, I just want to
if
make
you want me to
sure that I'm not like going crazy.
No, everybody has started hallucinating. We a collective hallucination here. We can all start
Yeah.
meowing now.
Lovely.
what part did I cut out? And meow.
Whoops.
I said I cut out at some point. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you now.
But I'm not sure where I cut out.
So where did you cut out? You said that if I go disguised as Sasarilla, that at least two of you guys should go with me. And then we were talking about what happens if we go through the gate and we get the gate open while a couple of our companions are back here drunk and wasted.
And
Yeah.
I'm assuming
I-
Flint is just getting drunk and waving
With-
around his deer antler.
with Warren at the time, they were both happily singing sea shanties and cheersing glasses. is what I would guess was happening this session, and to
He said "I" to that, so yeah.
to fill the moral philosophy question of what's going to happen in any given moment. I'll just leave this here, fuck around and find out. But you know,
Maybe we should just work on acquiring keys.
Yeah. I
We
could say
leave our
could
friends
acquire
behind
keys
in the
and then,
5th level of hell.
Yeah, well, see,
Josh-
the thing is I don't think we're gonna get the keys. I think we're gonna convince the witches to use their keys, and then we're gonna go with them through
oh
the
yes,
door.
Griselda. Where is
Uh,
Griselda?
yeah, am I just passed out in this field? Like, just knocked out?
I forgot about
Where?
that.
Where did you? Where?
By the, like, first witch's, like, cabin, I think. By those, like, dead bug things.
Oh, is
out
that
in
where
the swamp.
the last place we had? Wait, no.
So wet. I don't like it.
The noise?
I like
yeah.
to start panicking a little bit.
It's so moist. I hate it.
I think I found you. I think I found you.
Yeah,
Did I just move you?
because I think I've got a fear of water.
So we are
Vamira or Bree?
Vamira. I think Vamira has a fear of water. Or
I'm
she
outside
like
if you
strongly
start
dislikes
flailing.
water.
Take note of that then. You're outside of the ale house. I know, Frederick. You're looking down at the river. I see. I was just trying to remember. Griselda hadn't played with us for a few sessions, but I think what had happened in particular, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, but you'd made it back to the ale house and passed out with everyone else after meeting the first witch.
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
we
were
had.
they one of the people that like bounced after the cricket fight?
Oh yeah, after we had
think
to
so.
spit out bugs.
Got it.
Cricket fight.
You guys had to spit out bugs.
Mm-mm. No.
No,
Delicious.
last game I played was when the, like, witch lady dissected the baby.
Maleficium.
Yeah, and so you'd come. What I'd had is everybody had wandered back to the ale house, and is when you got there, you would have just crashed.
Yeah, your token just got left out in the field.
That's
Okay. What, babe?
You probably
Yeah.
would have. You probably would have gone either up into a room or drank yourself into a stupor, like most of the other party. I'm not sure actually what Griselda would have chosen to do.
Yeah, I mean she's undead. She's probably partying with those ghosts or trying to get them to party with her.
So I
So I'm definitely not a fan of water.
I can try and get drunk. I've never drank in this campaign, and I don't know how it would go.
I think you did drink tequila. But that was
This bar has a great menu.
But before we were in hell.
kind of, sort of, technically. That was when you were in Tanaka's portion of like subspace in between some of the. You kind of remember there was a the bar where you guys got the tridecahedron from Tim after splatting his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I mean, I don't eat or drink. Technically, I don't even need to breathe.
Don't need to. Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah, you can do all that stuff for pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Just pleasurably breathe.
I breathe for pleasure now.
So does Franklin's bugs.
They're just all taking little deep breaths real fast.
Tickles. It's like Pop Rocks,
But inside your shell.
but inside me.
So, Griselda, what would you have done after you'd gotten back to the ale
Probably
house?
just meditated.
Like, in the
Because,
corner?
like, yeah, because I feel like meeting, like, a witch, like, out here and stuff, because, like, Griselda's searching for the witch that was, like, took her under her wing and then just fucking disappeared. I feel like she'd, like, try to do some soul searching and, like, meditate for some answers on, like, what it all means and whether she, like, if she thinks, like, she could find Talia. I think that's, what's her name?
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
from your meditations, you wake up to the crew talking to a wizard, it looks like. Got a nice big old beard. At a table who's eating a large turkey, along with a couple of your other compatriots. Starting the day off with a little bit of social lubrication.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I would just walk over to everybody and try and see, like, what's going on. Like, what's the plan? Who are you?
Hey,
Oh, hey, my name is Zach. I don't know if you're talking to me. Kind of looks like you're talking generally.
No, I know who these guys are. I met you.
Oh, yes, my name is Zach. I guess you guys have all been sort of in and out of here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Griselda.
You've been sitting over there for like a whole day. Or two.
Yeah, I was meditating.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you meditate?
Kind of eat my way through that state.
Okay.
I like food. As they say, and they rip off the leg of the turkey and start gnawing on it.
I was gonna say, isn't there a whole turkey in front of them?
Mm-hmm. So, you want that I go to Sasrilla? Try to get her over to the acropolis and get her key with her so that she can.
Sarsaparilla? Isn't that a drink?
Don't know that drink. It sounds interesting. My sister brews a really mean tea, so I hope that it's as good as her tea, at least. But no, Sasrilla is my sister.
Ruvik's gonna finish his drink and
One of
kind
them.
of just announce loudly to the rest of the team: "Are we ready to execute this plan? Is this really how we want to approach this? Because I think we're ready to go."
I had to fill that burp in for you after finishing your drink.
Griselda would just shrug and be like, I don't know what the plan is, but sure. Let's go.
What is Franklin doing then, by the way?
Franklin is going to spend as much time as he needs to gathering up a number of small turtles.
Roll me
And once... Oh, go ahead.
a nature check. Because
Hopefully Franklin is good at nature. Let's see. Nope, I'm really bad at it. Let's go. Natural 1.
Oh no.
there doesn't seem to be any turtles in your area.
I fall on my back into the water.
Oh no.
Not
I
that
was
sort of
saying, are you just herding a bunch of frogs? Come on, turtles!
not that sort of failure of falling on your back. More so in the direction of Gab's suggestion of you're just, but they're not frogs, actually. They're crabs for whatever reason that you think
Oh.
to be turtles. Um,
Oh. Ooh, these are perfect. These don't look anything like me, but I think they're turtles. Alright. I will then spend a little time carving out each one, cleaning it, and then on the inside, I'm going to put a little bit of blood of my own onto the inside of each, and then also put one jalapeno popper in each one. And then I'm going to try to craft these into necklaces and then draw on them to make them friendship bracelets or friendship necklaces.
to be clear, what this is, you've ripped off the legs, and it's just the top shell.
Basically, I'm just trying to make a little like amulet that you could store something in, like a jalapeno popper, so that everyone has easy access, 1 HP healing directly like on them.
And this has been a skill that seems to be useful to everyone, but you can make skills. I don't know if you've done this yet or not, like personalized skills in D&D Beyond.
I have not. I
Let
mean,
me
crafting.
Yes, exactly. It's with
Macabre crafting.
I mean, you can make it literally whatever you want. Name-wise, I would say in this particular situation, though, it would probably be associated with the wisdom trait, because I think that's what nature is, right? No, actually, nature is intelligence. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's why I'm really bad at it.
It should be wisdom, though. That's why I'm
That's
really
what I would
confused.
think, but
That doesn't
Nope.
make any sense. Anywho, yeah, this particular trait, though, the crafting one, would be definitely wisdom based.
yeah. Okay.
So if you want to roll, what else is wisdom based here?
Insight, medicine.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Could only think of sleight of hand might be something similar.
Yeah, if you go
'Cause
down
it's, like,
to
crafty.
the bottom of skills where there's that little settings
Additional.
button, you can add a custom skill, and
Custom skill, rolling balls deep.
then you can, for now, have your wisdom modifier with it,
Okay.
and just call it crafting or whatever you want to call it, I guess. For the future. But go ahead and roll that new skill, and add a +1 to it from your additional. So I think you can do that whenever you make it an additional skill, right? Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Crafting. I'm not proficient though, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay. 19.
Not bad. You make actually good-looking bracelets out of these crab bits.
I painted green to make them look like turtles.
with just like some of them, like the greenish muck that's on the side of the riverbed.
It's just a ball of mud.
with crab bits in the inside and jalapeno.
No,
popper
I
inside
cleaned
that.
up the crab bits. They've got jalapeno poppers now.
Oh, I meant like the crab shell. Sorry, that's what I mean by crab bits.
Oh, got it.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure which portion of the crab, though. I'm thinking it would probably be either like the claw that it could actually fit in safely, like the big fat portion of the claw.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. We'll make them pendants that all look like that are like the big claws of them. And then you can like if you like pull if you allow me based on my roll, you open the little like the handle hinge claw bottom part, and like a little Pez dispenser, a jalapeno popper pops out.
Beautiful. I love it. Yep, that's what happens now. Pet
And then
jalapeno
I
popper.
inscribe everybody's names on the back, make them into necklaces, and then skip
You
back to
misspell
my
all
friends.
of them, though.
Yep, 100%. I'm a wise person,
And-
but I've got a -3 intelligence.
Can Franklin spell Griselda?
No.
Wonder how
Grizzledy.
wonder how many Ruvik.
D Grizzle D.
or Ruvik.
Rurik. I mean, Ruvik.
Spells it
Backwards
R-E,
R.
backwards R
Yeah.
E W V.
Most of them, I clearly start the letters too big, then realize I don't have enough space and start making them smaller.
Yes.
And then I skip back to my friends. Proud of my work. They're gonna really like these.
Me,
It's gonna be so useful.
Somehow
Yeah.
even Ash is spelled wrong.
It's ass.
meanwhile, Ruvik notices that Griselda and Vomira both haven't heard the actual plan, so I kind of like turn to Vomira and kind of suggest like, hey, if you want to hear about this plan for these keys we're about to go on, our new friend here, Zach, is gonna go convince his nice sister. Is that how we want to put it? The nice sister to meet us at.
Sarsaparilla is the
Yeah, we had
nice
story
one
time
who
with
makes
her, remember?
tea, and
Right.
yeah, and Maleficium likes to
So,
dissect
and then
babies.
Ash, and then hopefully a contingent of the rest of us will go and try to get Maleficium to meet us at the door. Right now, that's kind of our general thoughts, concerns, ideas.
Oh wait. Your sister is the one that dissected the baby?
Well, I've not heard this tale of baby dissection, but probably it sounds like something she would do.
I gently just like stroke the top of one of my baby's head while making like eye contact with. Wait, is it Jack or Zach?
Zach.
With Zach. Just like
After hearing that, Ruvik turns
Baby
back to the
dissection.
bartender and asks for another drink. He's like, I forgot about that.
The
I'm gonna look at Ash and be like, it's fine.
the mug that you had left empty on the bar seems to have already been filled, and the ghost kind of just corks a
Yep,
smile
I
at you.
raised
somehow
the mug
with a
to the ghost smiling at me and smile back and like drank half of it at once.
Constitution with disadvantage.
Oh. Yeah, this could be a problem.
You are now, I believe, tipsy. Is the term.
That's the perfect way to start a quest.
So wait. So your sister's her, and so this other sister, the nice one, is Sarsaparilla, and she. So do you have a key?
Unfortunately, no. I'd given mine to Yovra, who is a dwarf, and they currently have my key. So unless you have my key, I don't. I think we talked about this though before. I think you all do have a final key.
I kind of like nudge Jack a little bit, and I'm like, shh, quiet, be very quiet.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
And then I like turn to Griselda, and I just kind of like wink, and I'm like, don't worry, we got that covered.
Oh,
that
okay.
key part.
But don't we need 3?
Yes, that's what
Maleficium
this
2,
next part is.
and Sarsaparilla has 1. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought they each had one.
They each have one. We have one.
No,
Well, then how does she have two?
I don't think.
I'd heard tale from the Ettons they'd given her the key because
Yeah, I was
they
gonna
don't
say
really
she
give
had-
two
Oh,
shits
my
about
drinking
getting out of
days.
hell.
Okay.
Speaking of which, as you're walking back towards the alehouse, Franklin, one of the Ettons starts towards you, and as you just cross past the tree, is like, "Oh, dang! You just crossed into the safe zone. Go walk back out there so I can eat you."
I walk back out there for a second.
Starts walking happily towards you, like, "Oh, I didn't think that would work."
I jump back in.
Ah,
I
God.
jump back out.
Oh yeah, one more step.
Jump back in.
And it's standing right next to you, and it's on the outside, and it's got its club raised, like,
Ah!
one more time. I think I got it. When's the last time we had turtle, George? I don't know.
I'm
Do I-
gonna
do-
use my order. Damn, I don't know if this will cause combat or not, but I'm gonna use my order divine blah 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 ability to cast command on it, or I'll just cast command,
Can we hear
Okay.
or
which is a saving throw on its part. Let me pull up the spell.
From inside, you guys hear the thudding on the ground and running around of the Etten.
guys?
yeah,
I
that
think
would be kind of loud, wouldn't it?
No, it
Again.
doesn't actually. So I need a.
gonna lose another hand.
How do I display in BTT?
I'm gonna look over at Rubik
So,
and be like, "What's wrong
wisdom-
with losing hands?"
Wisdom
You
saving
know,
15.
like I mean, I feel like you always kind of need at least one in the stuff we're about to deal with.
Oh, nice.
I need it.
It did not make it.
I tell him, hold or hold, and then as soon as like it takes effect, I'll step out, and then just give him a big hug, and then step back in. Thanks, bye, and then run back inside.
You didn't give it a time frame, so and it's not.
Well, it's a
concentration.
one. It's
It
a
looks like-
one turn thing.
So as you're walking back, they're still holding the pose, though. Is what I was
Oh.
just gonna fill in. And then as you get to the door and close it, I'm guessing you're moving that way as quickly as possible.
Oh, I mean, I'm languishly skipping. He can't hurt me now.
Yeah. And as you close the door behind you, you just hear, "Ooh, dang, I was a strong turtle."
Franklin, are you Franklin?
burst
Are you
into the room. Hey, guys,
antagonizing
I got
the big
gifts.
two-headed monsters outside of the bar?
Yeah. He wants to
He
eat
did.
me.
We wagered our drinking game on that. He's probably sore about that one still.
Wait, you wagered that he
if I
could eat
remember
me?
correctly, there's been a lot of drinks between now and then, or between then and now. But if I remember correctly, if I lost, yeah, he was
Sure.
supposedly going to be allowed to eat you. I would have never let that happen.
Oh. I turned back to the door.
Franklin,
Maybe I should let him eat me.
Franklin,
Have you ever been
you
pooped out
would be
before?
depriving the rest of the team of jalapeno poppers, and that would be a bigger crime.
Well, I figure I would just cast Sanctuary on myself over and over until he passed me.
I think you would destroy him from the inside if you did that.
Depends on how big he is, but yeah, I agree. Anyway, I made you all gifts. I start handing them out. I display how they work. So I've been giving you guys jalapeno poppers, but obviously you can't really like have them easy access, in battle in case someone falls and you need to like, use it. So I made these amulets, these friendship bracelet amulets. Well, it's a necklace, friendship necklace. They all hold hands. Look. Anyway, so inside each one of these is an individual jalapeno popper that I'm gonna replenish every day for everyone, so that if anyone goes down, you know where to find the popper, and you just pop it in for a 1 HP to bring it back to life.
Pop.
I'm
the
gonna
popper.
like kind of think about that for a second. Be like, would it heal me?
I don't know. Let's try it.
I'm
Right.
gonna look at Ash.
Am I near
I'm
this
gonna-
conversation?
Yeah.
Am
Oh
I-
yeah.
Okay, so I just like whip my dagger out and like slice, like cut.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna look at Ash and be like, stab me.
It's already done. I've already
Just a
nicked
nice
you.
little hairline cut right on the
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, I've already nicked you.
I'm gonna look over at Vomira and like hold out my skeleton hand for a high five.
Yeah.
You got a skeleton hand too?
I was gonna say there's
Yeah.
two of them with skeleton
Oh my!
hands.
Can we hold hands a second? I've never felt another bone hand in mine.
Sure.
Please make them rattle.
I interlace my fingers with hers and then move them back rapidly so that they rattle. It's like an
Like
instrument.
clacking.
Y'all just hear the sounds of what sounds like dry wood being rubbed against each other, with some clinking of those two wood.
I could be in a band. We could be in a band.
The bone
Or you
hands.
guys could start a fire.
Yeah.
with those.
So I guess does Vomira have to roll to stab me?
No, I would say if you're letting her stab you, she does not need to roll to hit, but she does need to roll damage.
I can roll damage. Let's see here. Dagger. 6
Oh, yeah.
piercing.
I can take 6 piercing.
You just come up and like shiver in the side.
See if this helps.
I'm just gonna
Well,
like
why
grunt
would
and be like,
Not even
Yep.
a warning.
Right,
Thanks.
right in the kidney.
But I know that's
Oh
what
no, it was
Rubik
like
said.
while she was talking, I just did it.
Stabbing our friends for science.
that wouldn't count as the sneak attack, right?
Oh no,
Because
no,
like
no.
do
I was
have allies
actively
within 5
asking to be
feet.
stabbed.
Yeah,
um.
I think it wouldn't because you
I'm
were
gonna-
you were expecting it.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the jalapeno popper.
And if you could send me I might go to your sheet quickly too, but if you had it more readily accessible, Franklin, of the
spell.
yeah.
What spell is it?
It's the Goodberry spell. Just reskinned. Let me pull it up.
Reskinned as jalapeno poppers.
Made out of bugs. Goodberry. Cast.
Faster than I did.
Display.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it does not say it doesn't work on undead. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck
so
yeah.
it basically would go into your gut, I would assume, and you feel a slight burning sensation as the wound heals, but it's a fiery, pleasant burning sensation.
Nice. So I only took 5 damage. Sweet.
You're still bleeding. Do you want me to heal that?
If you can.
Sure. Wait, hold on. If I cast Cure Wounds, is it gonna hurt you?
What does it say? I don't think Cure Wounds works on me.
No, I don't think it does.
Fuck.
Well, I
How
mean,
about
we're not
lay on
doing
hands
it.
with
Well,
that
hold on. We're not
healer?
doing something, so never mind.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
What time is it?
Cure Wounds doesn't work because it says the spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Right. I mean, I assume, are we about to head out today, or is this like we're planning at night? And
I mean, I'll be fine. It's
No,
only
this is
5.
first thing in the morning because we all got a little tipsy and drunk, ate some food, passed out, and then we woke up, came downstairs, and was like, "Hey, Zach, we gotta have a conversation."
Mm-hmm.
Stab. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Just
You're
checking.
probably at the brunch hour currently. I would say
That doesn't work
approaching
either.
noon.
hold on.
Ruvik,
Wait,
I
might
appreciate
have
Yeah,
something.
just a thought.
I appreciate the attempt. I have
Well-
contingency plans. It's fine.
Okay.
well, hey, well, hold on. How many people do we have here right now?
If shit hits the fan, I can always just false life myself.
That
Wait,
I-
don't you have a mango? I gave everybody mangoes.
the people that are awake and you're kind of looking around and are not beyond the point of understanding, Warren and Flint are both well into their cups already, and it's barely the noon hour. And you got Griselda, Ash, with Bob and Enyo and Easel, her babies,
And you
and
Easel, yeah.
Ruvik, and I think I said Vamata already.
Oh, I can't walk around disguised as another person with this
And
baby.
Franklin.
I gotta do something with the baby.
I mean, I
Flint and
can.
Thomas.
I
How many
can
people is
either.
that? 1, 2, 3.
I mean, if somebody's.
so there's currently five of us playing right now today, not including Josh.
Yeah. One.
So
two, three, four,
I'll
five.
hand out 5. Well, everyone gets their amulet, but the extra 5 that I have, I'll use my Hell Clay food ability to kind of take the remaining 5 jalapeno poppers and put them in like a tortilla burrito type thing, and then hand it to her and be like, "Maybe if you can, maybe you could eat this and get 5 HP back while wherever we do."
You see some of the
Jalapeno popper burrito. That kind of sounds good, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be.
It's a
I'll be fine.
chimichanga version.
Save the jalapeno poppers. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I have things that can heal me. We just need to be in combat because I don't want to burn a spell slot to do it.
Yeah, for sure. This is just the other
All right, let's go
option,
outside and
'cause I
punch an
can't
ant.
heal you. Yeah, let's go.
I mean,
This
I
guy has
could.
so much pride.
I mean, I can just steal life from people. I just don't want to
That's cool.
burn the spell slot to do it.
Oh wait, so I have to disguise as someone, and I can't have this baby with me. Can
Oh, give me
I?
the baby.
I was gonna say, can
That
I
was gonna
just
be my-
give it
that
to
was gonna
Flint
be
and
my
leave Flint as a babysitter with the baby?
Yeah, it just you helped make this. Here you go.
He just yelled down that he got this.
Yeah, and you see him drunkenly leaning up against one of the support columns in the inn before you walk up to him, and then you give him this task, and he just like eyes open and alert, and he stands at attention and salutes you, and then takes the baby, standing there, and then
I'm gonna whisper to Ash and be like, "You might be better off leaving him with Bob."
and then his
I was
his
gonna bring
eyes
Bob with us.
his eyes are following you, like waiting.
Take care of this baby. I'll be back for it later. I do want to
Alright.
say that I want to come pick up the baby before
That's
we
a good
go
call.
to the place with the keys in the door.
So are we leaving?
think so.
And
Yeah,
you
let's
all are
do it.
going to Maleficium's, correct?
Yes, we'll go to Maleficium's and you can go to Sasarilla.
Perfect. We will convene back at the door in a few hours then. It is lovely meeting you all. Hopefully this is... Oh, wait. One last thing I wanted to make sure that was clear. We are bamboozling my sisters. I am going to... I am going to attemptually take them away to a subdivisional space of time and space as we do this, so that you are all aware and you're not surprised. You know, you gotta put on a good act that we're all going to unlock the door at the same time. As that happens, I am going to open this subdivisional space of time and lock all three of us in there until we've come to terms and have made back a coven.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Ooh, yeah, I
'Cause
like
that
that.
seems sketchy as fuck.
It
I
does
will
seem a
also
little
join
sketchy.
in on that.
Because I'm like, are you trapping you and your sisters in this space, or are you trapping us in this space and you and your sisters are just gonna, like, get the fuck out?
This is all.
Natural fucking 20.
Hell
Hell yeah.
yeah.
You're 110% sure of their authenticity, even though you have not talked to them very much, only because of the almost begging posture that they have with you, with them, that they're talking to you with it currently. Because not only are you out of the loop in this situation, though, but you can tell that they really, Zach really wants this to go through. He's been trying several scenarios and has not been able to come to any conclusion with Etten and dwarves and the two witches.
I'm just gonna, like, look at him, like, squinty-eyed, and be like, yeah, sure, checks out.
I'm
And
just gonna
keep
slap
moving.
Zach on the shoulder and be like, "You've got this. We're gonna be totally convincing. Don't you worry about it. And you're totally gonna make it up with your sisters, and you're all gonna be cool, sweet bros."
Yeah, this
One
is
big
above,
happy family.
Yeah. And I march
that was
outside.
above Rubik's head, so he kind of
And
like
I hop
shrugged
on
it
top of
off
Bob,
and went
and I'm
back
like,
to the
"Forward!"
dwarf here at the corner of the bar, trying to negotiate terms to get that armor built real quick. As I promised, noble dwarf.
Oh, yes.
I've got.
Yes, good sir.
Was able to come up with some gold, hopefully as a kind of an installment payment to get started, and then I will.
You know, that's not a bad not a bad plan you got there.
I
I
have
can take you down
right
for
now. I
a down
have
payment
200
and,
gold
take the rest
pieces
later.
and
You can,
a fine broadsword and shield that I'm sure you can make good use of.
Oh, if you're certain you don't need them at this time, because I wouldn't
I'm
want to
gonna
leave a fine lad
pull
like
out
yourself
the
without any
folded
protections
obsidian
out in
blade
the
that I've just
swamps.
acquired and kind of like slam it for like tip down forcefully on the ground and to like trust me, I'll be fine.
Oh, it seems so. All right then. That will take off. Let me see here, and he goes over to a sheet and he starts counting with his fingers, and he crosses his eyes and kind of like stares forward at his fingers, and then he uncrosses his eyes, looks over at his mug, takes a drink, and looks back at his fingers, and he goes, takes off another like
Oh, my
300.
friend, that sounds
So
like a
you
good.
got another 500 that you owe us.
I look forward to
Oh,
seeing
Warhammer.
your craftsmanship up close and personal.
I'm sorry about a warhammer
Warhammer.
was said.
Yeah, I've got this Warhammer. I don't really need it. Yeah. I pull
My
out a
friend
Warhammer.
Franklin,
the top
first
of,
of all,
coated
where
in
did
blood.
you get that? And second of all, how have you been just carrying that this whole time?
Oh, I mean, I have what I assume must be like some sort of pack or something. It's part of my starting gear set.
Oh, so it wasn't from anything else. I was trying to recall too off the top of my head.
Nope, it was just a Warhammer that I've never used.
Well, that's looks like it could probably get you another, 20 gold or
Oh,
so
Franklin.
off, perhaps.
Franklin, it's your Warhammer, my friend. It's your choice.
If you're willing to part with it.
That's fine. If I have to fight someone, I have
Franklin,
my
just point of
nails.
curiosity, what is your? What are you just spellcaster?
yours.
Like you actually don't have a melee weapon?
I am a order cleric, swarm keeper ranger. So I focus on buffing you guys and having my swarm do stuff, and
All right, my
I
friend.
don't generally want to be the one swinging.
Well,
But if
all
I
right.
have to, I have natural claws, and I extend what appear to be just like really unused, just like kind of pathetic looking
Oh, my friend.
claws. But they're
I
natural.
thank you, my friend. And I take a look at the
Good
Warhammer
luck
and
with that out there.
kind of look at it as like, this is Warhammer's not in too bad a shape. How about fucking 50 gold pieces off?
It's also sentimental. It was my father's.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
He gave it to me before he died.
13.
And he goes, well, I've already given you a discount on the other equipment you're giving me. I honestly couldn't do math very good, so I
Oh,
think
my friend,
the best I could do on that was another
deal's a deal.
20 gold.
20 gold off it is, and 480 is my debt to you. I'll be back with the rest. You have my word. I kind of give him a little nod and then leave the bar to catch up with the rest of the group.
Wait, sounds like a
Oh,
right
yeah,
old
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
We'll take that,
Go back to the
skin
corner
off your
where
hands
the
and
skin has
make you a
been
nice
laying
set
this
of
whole
armor.
time and grab it and bring it over to him. Then I'll catch up with the rest of the group. Here you are. Can't wait to see what it becomes. I know you will, friend.
Oh, we'll do you right. All right. You guys meandering back through the
I kinda
mangroves.
Run and try to catch up to him because I know I'm behind.
Moit.
I want to avoid the crickets as best as I can. We don't need more cricket companions.
Are you guys?
You were
fine.
bored.
Wait, say that again. Are you bored?
No, I'm telling my crickets this is where you were bored.
Oh, okay.
There's your mom there, the one who's decaying.
Wait, Ash, are you disguised?
Oh,
Oh, are you with
I'm
us?
gonna go back here, out of sight.
You with us?
And
What? Thought I was.
Yeah. Headed out of the bar and head to the
Maybe
witch in
not.
the west past the swamps.
What you doing then, Ash? As you step back behind one of the trees, I guess.
I'm going to change my appearance to have the same appearance as the last time that I saw Sassarilla. And I'll give myself her voice.
And I
The
know,
same coloration and hairstyle and everything.
I don't know, and kind of fashion, I would guess too, because I think that's all part of your racial benefits that you can kind of mimic even clothing with your ability there.
Yeah, but all my stats and everything stay as my stats.
Right. Okay. So you come back around looking
Yeah.
as Cicerilla to everyone else.
Yep. And I even sound just like her too. Just, oh, hello everyone, let's get this done. Yeah. What was her voice?
It was just this. Think of like the kindest old grandma from England that you could.
Okay. Oh, you darlings, we're here to get this done today. Let's go. And I just like cut her off, and because I'm
Where
pretty
could
sure
this
she was
plan
wearing like
go?
a pink
First
dress.
may go wrong.
I'm gonna kind of look at her confused, and be like, okay.
And just march over to the cabin. We got this. We got this. I am made for this situation.
Do we all want to go in? Do we want
This is
to
my time
like
to
some of us
shine,
to hang
guys.
out outside as to not kind of like put her on edge?
I'm actually gonna ask Bobby, like, hey, do you want to hang out around the outskirts and maybe get as close to the house as you can? And if anything goes wrong, you're gonna just jump in with the rest of our friends and rescue me, right? I say this to Bob.
Uh,
I think that means yes. And I walk
So
up
I
to
think
the stairs.
I think
to
a
the
few of us
cabin.
should hang out outside.
I mean, are we all? Or wait, are you just going in?
so I'm just gonna move you guys over to the other map real quick here.
I mean,
So
I'll
we
go
can-
in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought one or two of you were gonna come in with me, and then everybody else hang out here.
I'll be right back.
I can join you because I can buff/protect you if you need.
Yeah, I have.
Otherwise, I
healing,
can
too.
hang out under the. If you're going in and you have healing, then I'm gonna be underwater under her house.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I have one healing spell, and I still have magic mangoes.
Ruvik's gonna
Yeah,
hang
I
out
can.
outside.
I have healing and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got you guys to a little bit more definite
Nice.
portion
Okay.
of the map so that you can understand where everybody's going.
Oh yeah, the like stairs.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, why
that.
don't you guys like hang out this bottom stair?
No.
I don't know. I don't want her going in by herself in case like things
As
go
you get
sour.
right there, Ash, the plants start to writhe and seem to take almost an aggressive stance. They move up into this almost attack posture as you get right there. And you
Okay, I'm gonna stop, and I will call out in Sasarilla's voice to Malficium. Just be like, "Oh, Malficium, sister, can may I have a word with you?"
I'm also gonna like throw my hands up and like talk to the plants and be like, "Hey, friends, remember we were just here?
Yeah,
Me and my companions were just here."
delicious food. This is what you get back from the plants before.
I talk to them very sweetly. I'm sorry, dears, but I am not your snack today. Next time, I will bring you a snack. I will
I
try
whispered
do
to
my best to
Franklin,
remember.
Be careful, dude. This
Just
ain't
being
going
as
so
charming
well.
as I can.
Oh. I didn't know if you had talk with plants specifically active or anything like that, but that was that.
Oh no, I don't. I just was trying to like, "Hey, remember us?"
Yeah, they don't. None of them seem to interact with that. You do see two figures step out of the front of the door up above at the treehouse, and then the green-robed, grotesque-looking Maleficium walking between them and out to the balcony to lean over and go, "Oh, it's ya fuckers again! What the hell you want? Oh, sister! I haven't seen
Yes,
you in
sister. And I wave.
Roll a performance for me real quick.
Okay. 29.
Damn. She just looks you up and down of like, I haven't seen you in a while. What the hell you business you got here?
I wanted to talk to you about Zach or Jack.
Zach.
Zach!
With a Z.
Zach with a Z.
Oh, you can goddamn well fuck off with all that, or the goddamn.
But I want us to reunite, sister, and I have a proposal to make.
Well, let's hear it.
You aren't going to invite us in? I mean, your
gonna-
plants are very lovely, but I would love to speak with you inside the home.
I ain't got
I'm-
no fucking time for tea like you,
I'm
bitch.
gonna try and assist and be like, I think of your family. You've got to be lonely.
Roll with disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Roll
With
what?
disadvantage?
Roll the persuasion assistance, I guess. That the performance was what you'd done there, so I guess you could roll
Persuasion.
persuasion, Ash.
Okay,
You
roll
say-
a persuasion.
And yours,
Did you say with
Griselda,
advantage or disadvantage?
disadvantage for both of you, but yours would be.
Would these stats from my armored dress still be in effect even though I have changed my appearance?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 23 plus 2, so that's 25.
Wait, am I rolling a persuasion too at disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. $11.
Well, I ain't got no damn time for tea, but when you come in, leave your shoes at the door. Christ's sake. For
Yes, yes, we can do that, and I just start walking past the plants.
And I will follow.
Many Polis's sake.
I'll turn to Franklin and Volmeyer like, all right, guys, so far so good.
Yeah. She just walks.
Franklin, where would we go?
Do you want to
swimming?
go swimming?
I'll kick my shoes off right here next to the door and go inside.
I'm gonna point
I'll
at the
do the same.
plants and make a case that that's the reason we shouldn't go
There,
swimming.
all the friendly plants.
So what are we doing? I'm not going in the water.
I also
They're reaching
doubt
for
it.
us for hugs.
I doubt it.
I'll sit on the ground and pull out a thing of cards. You want to play cards?
I'm gonna look suggestively over at Volmyra to see if she's
While we
down
wait
because I'm
till they
not
do
really
their
sure.
thing?
I might be presuming too much.
Yeah, Franklin wants to play cards.
I'm not going in the water.
Cards.
Period.
I did.
Well,
We could just say we're playing cards while they do their thing.
I'm
like, while
down
we
to play
wait.
cards.
Bet gold, and see if you guys can win each other's gold.
I mean,
This
I'm
is a
always
game
down
of
for a
Go
card game.
Turtles. It's like Go Fish, but with turtles.
So we'll come back to that. You guys will set your shoes off at the door, though. Walk in, and you see her with her Maleficium, that is, with her two guards to either side of her, the puppeted wooden guards. And she's standing at the table that's just inside the door and goes, "Well, we're inside now."
All right, sister, I would like to say that I have spoken to Zach recently, and I think that we should all meet together at the gate and combine our keys and leave this place.
She takes a deep breath in, takes one of the leaves off the plant that's next to her, waves it in front of her nose, and then crushes it between her fingers, and you see a little bit of powder poof up, and she looks through the powder at you both, goes, I don't think you're telling the truth at all.
I roll a persuasion. Can I do that?
You can.
23. No, wait. 25.
Why do you think? Why would your own sister lie to you, though?
Your words mean diddly squat in front of this plant with my senses.
Wait, what means diddly squat in front of that plant?
Your word, sister, as you call yourself.
I mean, yes, I just want us to leave this place and reconcile our differences. That is all. I miss us as a coven. And I feel like this could bring us closer together.
Say your act is out of this world, but I don't believe for a second that you're my sister. Coming here with that filth, and she looks over at Griselda. Barely alive thing.
Oh yes, but she
Excuse
and
me,
her friends
I
came
met
and
you
told me.
earlier. I helped you dissect a baby.
I go ahead and roll persuasion, Griselda.
Wait, she has a persuader that she dissected a baby? Is this witch tripping?
22.
No, it's not about that. It's about her perception.
My character.
Yeah. Well, at least she can stand on her 2 feet and hold her back straight. It's hard to do for the dead, I hear.
I'm standing here, aren't I?
I just kind of wave towards Griselda, and I'm like, yes, she's a very sturdy girl, and I met with her and her companions earlier, and they told me that they too are also trying to leave.
Well,
And they wish.
I still can see straight through whatever you've got going on there.
Help us help you.
Somehow
Wait,
you're wearing
Can she see through that?
the bones of my sister. I don't understand. But you're at least transpiring a message. She's got true sight on right now with this plant. Just
Okay.
hats off
Well, the
moment
thing is,
here.
I actually
that
take
bitch.
I actually take the form of that person. Like,
Yes.
I look like them. Okay. Because I'm reading it here. And you make yourself appear as a member of another race through your game stats don't change. You can duplicate their experience in their voice. You must have the same basic arrangement of limbs. You stay in this new form until you use an action to revert to your true form, or until you die.
Basically, she can see into the ethereal plane. Is what that works. How true sight works, and kind of can see like the magical spectrum of sorts of what's
Yeah,
taking
But
effect.
I didn't think this was magical. I thought this. Well, I don't know. It doesn't actually say that it's magical. It says shape changer as an action. You change your appearance.
I think. Well,
Hold on,
since
I'm googling it.
we're talking candidly here. I can see into the magical spectrum right now with this plant, and that is one dead giveaway that you haven't already reacted to that from my sister's side of things. But also, she has a particular magical aura that you do not carry. Miss, Madam, Sir, I don't know what you are.
Miss Madam Sir.
It intrigues me that you're able to deceive me from so far away and without this already. That I won't kill you right on the spot.
I do bring a true message from your sister because I am your sister. I am here because I want us to reunite. I miss you.
You see her get just her brow furrow and stare directly at you without blinking.
I'm just
Rather
gonna keep up the charade. I'm not gonna let it go.
Rather uncanny, actually. Surprisingly. Well, either which way. I guess if this is the only way to move forward, I will promise to be at the door. Not unprotected, mind you. I will bring my guards. That is not unheard of. With my keys.
That is perfectly acceptable.
And we will open this door out of this section of hell.
Yes, and we will leave together as sisters. So
Sure.
metagaming. Did we set a time?
No.
Like I know we said that we're gonna meet at a certain time, but we didn't actually say a time, did we? Like, do
No.
we want them to meet there in like 1 hour and 2 hours? Like, oh, at the next ethereal sunrise, meet us there.
Nope. Nothing was said.
Because if we just leave. Well, I remember Ruvik has armor being made, and we've got a couple companions very drunk at the counter. Because I was thinking 1 hour's time. But I'm like, that's not enough time to get any of that stuff done.
I would like to state I will need a whole day to prepare for the next levels of hell that we'll go through.
Yes, that seems quite agreeable. That sounds like a good plan. I will also use this time to fully prepare myself, sister.
Uh-huh. Sure, liar.
Sister, that is rude. I remember you having better manners than this.
Now that's another dead giveaway. She knows for fuck's sake sure that I ain't got no
Oh.
manners.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna cast detect.
Magic? Detect thoughts. I didn't hear the thoughts every time that you I
Yeah,
was
I cut
assuming
out on your
detect.
last word.
Yeah, detect thoughts.
Could you display that for me
I'm
too?
trying to. But it just keeps
There's a display in
popping up with that.
VTT button.
Yeah, I clicked that and that's what it's done.
Weird.
Oh, hold on.
There it
Yeah,
is.
no, I clicked
I
the
see a
thing.
lot more now.
There you go. Yeah.
I kind of remember this one. Wisdom saving throw, that's what she needs. Surprisingly, she not be too wise. I'm guessing an 8 doesn't beat your
No, it's a DC of 15.
okay. So you're looking into her thoughts, and basically verbatim what she's saying is in her mind currently. And you actually do get a clouded sense of what she's seeing of Ash currently, which is the physical form in its entirety of her sister Sasrilla, but there's this hue of color that's hanging around her that you can tell just from her thoughts too. She knows she doesn't associate with her sister because she's kind of got a secondary image in her mind of her sister with this like pinkish aura, and Ash has this gray, almost black, bordering on black aura.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of try to probe a little bit deeper and see if she is to like if she's just agreeing to this, like get everybody together and try and
Oh, I
like
see.
pull some shit.
I'm trying to
Like,
I know that's part of this too. You initially learn the surface thoughts. If you probe deeper, so that was the probe deeper for the wisdom save. I didn't need to make that until you probe deeper.
it's a second wisdom save.
No, it actually doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't require
Yeah, I
an
see that
initial
now.
wisdom
Yeah,
save.
yeah.
I missed that the first time, so
Okay.
you succeeded already.
Okay.
Fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any. Succeeds, the spell ends. So you see a sneer spread, or rather slash, across Maleficium's face as she looks at you and goes, "Get the hell out of my head, witch!" And I need to roll an intelligence save. That's what I need to roll.
I need to roll one too. Looks like. So check. That's a
14, I see, and an 18 for me. You get the sense just before she closes you out of her head. You while you're in there, you get the sense that she's almost desperate for this deal to go through before you almost feel shell shocked in yourself as she slams you out of her head.
So she doesn't like. I don't get the sense that thing.
Sorry, you cut out that very last part again.
I don't get like the sense that she's like plotting anything.
Negative. No, not from that bit. You feel that she's being mostly earnest.
I'm gonna look at her as she says, like, "Get out of my head, witch," and be like, "You're using magic on us." Fair.
Yeah. Fair. I am not one to fight against the reels of magic here, so gotta use every card dealt in your hand. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
She just gets a standoffish approach now. She would have been leaning on the table now when she was squishing the plant between her fingers, the leaf that she'd plucked, and then drops the leaf back in the pot and stands back up. Now you can get the fuck out of my house.
And she says this very abrupt and rudely, I'm guessing.
Very much. And she looks at the two guards who stand with their respective crossbows pointed at you.
I waved to her and I was like, "All right, sister, I will see you in a day's time. It was lovely speaking with you." And I just kind of like frolic my way through the door.
I'm gonna kind of look at her and like smirk and be like, "Guess we'll see you in a day," and walk out.
She just kind of like burps and says, "Yeah, fucking hell." So you guys walk out unscathed.
Go turtle.
We'll switch back over to this card game that's going on over here. I don't know if you guys have figured out a dice game that's representative of that, or if you want to actually play cards quickly.
Nah, I was just thinking it would be something to do while these guys were inside.
Yeah,
Something
well,
we just said we were doing.
that's something that's easily and quickly achieved, actually. Surprisingly, let me see here. Oh shit! There it is. 50.
Well, Myra, I'm watching you. I know how crafty you can be.
Oh. Shuffle. Shuffle. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's the dealer? I'm guessing
I'll be
Franklin's-
dealer.
Okay. And so you're dealing probably left to right,
Right.
right? So Ruvik, these are what game are you playing though?
Go fish.
I might be a little long.
Well, we could just do whatever your version, whatever the. Here, let me look up one.
I was gonna say
D&D game fast. Card game roll. I mean, we could probably just do rollies.
if you guys are down for that. For who?
That'll be
I-
faster.
Yeah.
Rollies.
I don't think we all know the rules for that.
Wait,
It's just a D20
before
and
we
whoever
play,
gets the
guys,
highest
are
wins.
we
Oh yeah,
putting any money
rollies.
on this?
Love a good rollies.
All right. So go ahead and all three roll a d20.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll redo mine because of this. Well, I would love to, but I have 0 buddy. Literally died.
90.
Well then, this is
I
no
was-
fun.
I was thinking
Wait, no,
like
I'm lying.
2 or
I
3
put
gold.
90 gold.
to roll,
I put 90
like,
gold on
damn,
the line.
90. Holy shit.
It's all of the gold that I have.
We're friends here. We're friends here,
Oh.
right? We're friends.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll take
Yeah.
And
most of it back.
I'll throw 5 gold
match
in.
it.
Yeah.
What, five
Five
gold
gold.
wager? 5 gold wager all around?
Yep. All right. Everybody show your turtles.
1, 2, 3, rollies.
Wow. Wow, that sucked. 15, nice. Ooh,
Oh.
2 15s.
Got a
Oh, a showdown.
Ruvik and
Oh no!
Volmira. Roll again.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. No! Fuck! Can I do like a sleight of hand?
Oh,
I really
Even
just
better.
rolled a 1 against
Yes!
you.
15 gold to my pot. Thank
Come
you very
on.
much.
congratulations.
We got it. We
Can't
got to
believe a one and a 2.
Yeah.
If I'm at Fulmire, you're
That
the
was
worst.
Ah.
excellent.
And I, nope, I scrape up all my
Well,
money
I
and
remember
I say,
she
oh, look,
hooked
they're
me up
leaving.
earlier,
Time
so
to
I
go.
kind of just shrugged my shoulders and keep it moving.
Let's get out of the swamp.
And this is a hats off moment of reminding Vamira and Ruvik that they have some hidden treasures that they could probably utilize. Okay. Just making sure
No,
that that was all.
like the stuff in the
That's
chest.
the hidden treasures is what I
Yeah.
gave him.
And then
I
Volmira,
gave him
more.
a portion of the.
we have
potion.
tea leaves to get back to a certain
Oh, we left.
crafty
Some
gambler.
buried, didn't we?
Yep.
as well, if I remember
Secret
correctly.
treasure.
The king. Josh, I should have. Didn't we both get one, Josh?
You do you have that?
Something like. I thought we had a way to get back to him.
I don't remember this.
Did you say tea?
Right, yeah,
leaves?
I
remember
got
you
it here.
guys
And
drank tea
crushed the
with them.
leaf and added to tea to
Yeah, like
find the
drink.
king again. So we.
Oh, okay.
I do not have that written down.
That's a good note taken there. definitely good note.
Volmeyer,
didn't
we've got that in our
remember
back pocket
specifically at this
too.
particular instance in time. That's why I always advocate for some good notes. I'll allow it.
I thought we both got one.
You have that, I don't.
Anyway. Sorry, didn't mean to stall the game. Yeah.
So you guys, no stalling was made. You're probably making that as everybody was walking back up the hill there to you with Griselda and Ash in Sasrola's body still, I assume.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change back anywhere near this hut.
So I'm assuming it went well in there, judging by your
I'm
demeanor.
gonna be like, all right, come on, darlings. And I'm just gonna saunter past in my frilly pink dress.
As well as it probably
I
could
thought
have
this
gone.
would be the hard part.
Oh yes, dear, plans
On
are
to
in
the next
place.
one.
We'll soon be leaving this hellhole.
As like Ash is keeping up with this like overly like preppy demeanor, I'm just gonna say
Just gonna
Like,
say
oh,
what?
happiness.
Oh.
I think she said sigh.
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
sigh and be like, oh god, please make it stop.
And still in my frilly pink dress, I'm gonna start marching back to the bar. Come, friends. We shall celebrate with a drink. I will make us some tea. I skip through the swamp.
I skip and follow. Oh, I love a parade.
I'm assuming Bob is following me, but he probably is either completely amused or just exasperated. Like, dear God.
Do 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 do.
I'm not sure what exasperated crocodile noises would be like, but I assume it has some growling involved. So.
Big, long, hissing sighs.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say like the hissing that Crocs do, yeah.
Just kind of
Forgot about that
chuckling
noise.
at the banter. Ruvik's gonna make his way back to the bar as well.
I'm gonna look down and be like, me too, Bob, me too.
I'm gonna.
Is from Vomira ganking all that treasure then?
Well, it's like pretty buried though, isn't it?
At the edge of the swamp.
I guess
Kind of
I'll
deep.
hang back and unload. Throw some stuff in my bag of holding.
Oh, that's a brain teaser. Should have reviewed that one myself. There's you open the first chest and it's basically full to the brim of gold.
Shove it in the bag of holding. Now, is this the gold that has like the long dead emperor on the coin from another age? What the fuck? Nero.
That's the sounds about right.
Well, because I have a bunch of like copper and gold that you know that when you described it said it had a long dead emperor on the coin from another age. I wasn't sure if this was the same.
Yeah. No, that sounds about right.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do this because I have no idea. And you have now about 353 gold. Accounting was not one of your skills that you picked up, if I remember correctly. That was just Warren. but that's
I just kind of shove it in. I'm not really counting.
I figured as much. And then you open the second chest, and it's full of platinum.
Hey.
Then you get about 260 of platinum from that chest.
$260.
While everybody else is skipping through the mangrove.
Yep. Just frolicking our way through the swamp, and I'm gonna make my way back to the bar. Is Zach still here?
And then after doing so, I follow suit. After there was only 2 chests.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The third chest that was there, that's kind of been broken up with the mess of it. You remember having had.
Yeah, he went out on my end.
Again.
Yeah, he's typing.
Wait. Did we lose them?
I think we lost Josh.
Oh
gone.
no!
Once
Got
long
booted off
ago,
the
there was a
server.
man named
Oh.
Josh.
Gosh.
Oh no! Well, let him type. It held the key that you got from the dwarves, Vamira.
Trying to like the message or something.
His computer restarted.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
I love it when technology doesn't work with us. Oh, he just blinked out.
Blink.
I have not.
So have you guys ever watched any of the episodes of Fool's Gold on YouTube?
Nope.
I've watched
You
quite a
should.
few of them, and they are very good. And I'm on Hero Forge because, you know, why not?
Oh,
And
I love Hero Forge.
they have races from Fool's Gold, and it's so cool. And they also have chickens.
Do they have any turtles?
Is
don't
it just called
I
Fool's
believe-
Gold? On,
No, they have-
Yeah.
If I were to search it on YouTube, just search like Fool's Gold.
Yeah, Dingo Doodles is does it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
pretty
Dingo Doodles.
Yeah, it's the campaign that her like boyfriend DMs that she's in.
Holy fuck nuggets. 10,000 views.
There are turtle persons
good.
that you can be.
I mean, that is what I am, so
Yep.
Yeah.
that would be good.
Real sorry about that, guys. I'm back now, though.
Yay! Our DM has not abandoned
Is
us.
that Craig's
Thank
doing?
God!
My
Thank Manny!
Computer just decided it needed to restart itself. I don't know.
Yeah, right in the middle of you trying to do something. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
All
Thanks, Craig.
Possibly.
I
Talk
can
to
think of
Craig.
is the little girl
Is
on the
Craig
beach.
back
Just,
on?
I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap right now.
So yeah, I was trying to say though, lastly, that it was the last chest that you was empty and destroyed. There was the chest that held the key that you have from from the dwarves. So everybody's made it back to the alehouse, and as you're coming back to the alehouse, actually, um, you're seeing Zach walking back up to it too, and greeting you with a wave and just saying, "Oh hi, Sassarilis."
I still look like Sassarilla.
Oh, you didn't change back.
Yeah, not yet. I was gonna wait to change until after I got inside the alehouse or into like a private area because I wanted to make sure I wasn't being spied on.
Sure. And Zach goes, wait a minute, didn't I just talk to you?
And then I'm just like, "Hi, Zach," and I say it in not Sassarilla's voice, but my own voice.
Oh, wait a minute. Ash, if I remember correctly?
That is correct. We
That
talked
is
to.
magnificent.
Thank you. It's one of my specialties, but we talked to Maleficium, and she said she needed an entire day to prepare before she could come meet us.
I think Sassorilla said much the same, which is to be understandable if you're leaving and or moving on a day to somewhere else. 1 day's time is pretty reasonable to ask. In the meantime, perhaps we could wager a game.
What kind of game?
Do you know?
The
And
Muffin Man?
no, not the Muffin Man.
Sorry.
That's
He's
understandable.
married to the Muffin Man.
Bree, help me out here. That one, the name of the game that it's you do one of each. I just played it with Gab in real life too. Forget the name of it offhand. You roll one of each die, but you have to say what the name of the die is that you're rolling beforehand. Everybody rolls,
Oh,
and the highest roll wins. But for that round, but you have to have the total highest roll to win. I think it is. I think that's how it works.
yeah. We just started with the 4 and worked our way up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wait, what is this game?
I think that's what I was trying to remember.
It's basically rollies, but with all of the dice. So, like, you start off rolling, you can do any die, but, like, me and Josh did it before B&B, and, like, we just started with the D4s, and then rolled each one, and just recorded our rolls, and then whichever of us rolled the highest total is who won. Minus the, like, percentile die.
I was asking Bree because I know that we'd played it once too on a mini
Like the
one shot.
name of it, I forget.
All right, so we're just rolling dice like here.
Can't remember if I pinned it.
You might have.
Are we wagering money?
Oh, I was
did
going to be
pin.
wagering gold.
I did pin a thing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a bunch of cavern games actually.
Yeah,
that you
that's
pinned.
where I got it from.
Well, this is the list of tavern games that we could play. Any of these strike your fancy?
I think the one that we were talking about was Deadeye Dice. Or no, it wasn't. Never mind. That wasn't the one.
I was going back through my notes too. I think I need to remove this paperclip because it might be in between these bunch of...
Yeah, so the one we played was called Secret Shaker.
Yeah, shakers. I remember shakers.
Yeah, that's the one that we played. So everyone rolls a 4, a 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 in secret. And you can re-roll one if you want. And then each round you take a dice and move it to the middle of the table, like hiding it. And then everyone reveals, and then that highest number wins the round.
That's the thing
And
that I
then
forgot.
you keep doing that until you're out of dice. So like you have to choose when you want to use
Right.
like your D4, because the highest you can get is 4 on that. So it's like, do you start out using your, you kind of like gambling against like what other people might choose.
Right. Exactly. Yes. I that's the part of it that I actually forgot from when we played it the last time. So, is anyone interested in any of these games here, or in that one in particular that was just described?
Sure, we'll play it.
Yeah, we can play that game. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
When I walk back into the bar, I'm gonna kind of like go to a corner out of sight from everybody else and just turn back into myself.
So you probably go upstairs into your room, I would guess, because there isn't really much of a corner out of sight.
Okay.
Just semantics sake, but yeah. And then you come back down as Ash.
And I guess just take a seat at the table.
Ash, where were you? We needed your help with the witch.
Don't worry, I was helping morally. I was there in heart.
Oh, okay. I hug her.
All right then.
I hug him back
Ruvix
and give
decided
him
to
like a
see
little
what
pat on the back.
mischief
Ooh. Bunch of bugs get her.
these two jokers are getting into.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Thomas
upset your
and
friends
Flint.
there.
We're fine.
I'm just gonna shake my head and like pat each one of them on the back and like walk to the bar.
They're
and order
barely
a drink.
conscious, but each of them are still somehow managing to put the tankard to their lips and take another drink. And a tankard floats up, filling it up with the nutty mead that you'd had just a couple hours ago.
So I head to the bathroom.
You think about heading to the bathroom and then realize there isn't much of a bathroom in the place.
Well, I go to a room behind a door.
Okay, so you go upstairs and
Yeah.
ask one of your companions for a key to the two rooms that are up there that you guys have.
Oh, I
You go
don't
into
ask
one
for
of
a
those?
key. I just slide off real silently.
Okay, you go upstairs and there's some rooms up there.
Are any of the doors unlocked?
Not in particular.
Okay. So I attempt to unlock one of the doors with my lock picking set.
Perfect. Did you end up putting
I
a
did.
lock picking skill? Perfect.
Sure did.
And you no problem, like it like you just had the key, take out the set,
Yeah.
unlock the door, and walk right in.
Sweet. Slide in, pull out some of my MSG, take care of business, and head back downstairs.
Take a bump, and head back downstairs. All right. So who's setting up to the table here? I think and you just see a glint in Zach's eyes as they're shaking dice in their hand. I think I've got myself. Ash, I think I'd heard a scent from. The matter, you in? He says as you're coming down the stairs, pointing at you.
Of course.
I'll play.
Griselda, perfect. And Franklin, you said you are little guy, right?
Sure, yeah. I take out 90 gold. Or 85 gold. 85 gold!
And Ruvik, you're sauntering up to the table. You said, "Oh, that's a little bit much for the first bet, there, little fella.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I take it back.
let's start up with a. I mean, I like
Ruvik's
the,
gonna sit this
like
one
the
out.
initiative, though. Let's. Can we start off with a initial bet of 10?
Sure.
I like 10 sounds good, and I lay down 10 gold.
10 works for me.
So we've got 50 in the pot.
In the pot total, or 50 per person?
No, 50 in the pot for this
I
first.
look around for a pot. Where?
In the middle of the table. That's where you put your 10 gold. And she skirts the turkey off to the side and makes room for the gold.
Hold
Or he-
on. I
Do
get
like
up
a double
and I go
take
get a
to,
pot.
I kind of do a double take. And like, did I
Ruvik's
put
gonna
10
take a
in?
big. Ruvik's gonna take a big swing of his drink. He's like, good luck, everybody.
I don't know, did you?
Bless you. Bless you.
I definitely put 10 in.
Put 10 in.
Constitution, Ruvik.
Yeah, we're
Roll
going
an
through-
insight check. Does Ruvik have a drinking problem?
Our home.
Good turtle. It's called drinking solution, not problem.
Our home base is
You
a
can really
bar.
be an
24.
alcoholic in hell.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be an alcoholic that wasn't like getting any alcohol.
I will
That's a
not
good
be
form of
judged.
torture.
Turtle.
Well, your insight definitely tells you that Ruvik loves his alcohol. You don't know if it's a problem though.
Ugh.
So
Virgil!
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
The
God
turtle of
judges us
judgment.
all.
Zach counts out the 50 gold and goes, "All right. Well, we're gonna make the first roll on the count of 3. You choose your die and roll it.
Okay, tell us how many die we're rolling again.
One of each.
One of
1d4,
each.
1d6, 1d8, 1d10, 1d12, 1d20. But
Not all at the same time, right?
one singular one at a time. You
Oh.
have to win
To
cumulatively
anticipate. Mhm.
more
So it doesn't-
rounds than the other person.
Okay.
Oh.
Lost so much money.
Alright, so
playing
we're
this
starting
game.
with the G4.
No.
No,
You
no,
start
you-
with
Oh,
what
you
choose.
choose.
You
Ever
secretly
dies.
choose what you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's part of the game. You gotta guess what everyone else is gonna
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah. I forget how you determine who wins.
The person who wins the most rounds wins.
Wins the most rounds. Okay. That's what I couldn't remember.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
we've
On the
got-
count of 3, we roll
Hold
the
on, I'm
first.
not ready yet. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
You guys are moving too fast, okay? Well, everyone, it's just too fast.
Chugga chugga.
She's real slow right now.
And Franklin, you said
Sometimes good, we
I
should
have
all
a
do so.
problem.
You don't know what it is.
Franklin said I have a problem.
My head disappears inside my bag and I come back out and my eyes are dilated and I'm like, you're right, I don't.
Okay.
Everyone
think-
ready?
I think what?
You're unashamedly you're unashamed about
so
it.
we
She
got
puts her
one,
head in her bag.
Okay.
I just like this
Well,
the smell
I'm
of
ready.
my backpack.
I'm ready if you are.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
I think so.
Counting down. 1,
Ah.
2, 3, and roll.
666. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Not
Gee,
quite.
Josh got an 8.
I don't know why mine was.
So
Is
Josh
mine not
wins.
going through?
yeah, it came through.
Oh,
Came through
okay.
last.
Two, 4.
I just rolled inside of roll 20. I didn't go back to my character
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I should just do that.
Yeah, I rolled inside roll 20 as well. Hero, come on, man. All right, so Josh wins that one.
Aye, Zach has won it.
Okay, so Zach won that one. So does anyone get lost from this round, or we just roll again with our next set of dice?
We gotta
roll with
choose
the
the next
next
best
set.
one. And you can't
can't-
roll
Yeah, you
with
can't
the same
re-roll.
dice.
Okay. Ooh, hold on.
So if you've already rolled with that die, you cannot choose to roll with it again.
I'm ready.
Not.
Anticipation.
I'm ready.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
Who's counting us off this time?
I can
Let's
do it.
Oh,
Oh.
you do it, yeah. No,
All right,
you do
let's
it.
start with Ash.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, roll. Oh, that was
Oh,
bad.
it looks like Franklin wins this roll.
Yay! Franklin wins!
Don't worry, Ash. I suck at this game too.
Hell yeah.
Why I'm not playing?
What did Jesse roll? Oh, Jesse also rolled a 1.
Yep, I'm not very good at this game, apparently. I'm not good at
All right,
rolling dice, guys.
So Josh got 1, and Franklin got a point.
Zach.
All right.
Griselda. Good.
Okay. I think
3.
I'm ready.
I'm not. I'm ready.
I believe it is moving around the table here. Franklin's turn, even though you're
Oh.
really far away.
I can't get back in the door and my guy won't move.
Oh, I got you.
I don't know. Oh, now I have control again. Yay! Okay, ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Roll these.
Please. Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
All right. So where did it end last time?
I think Iridessa
Zach
rolled the
won.
last, and then she rolled again.
Okay. Yeah. I see it.
Josh
See that.
won.
Okay, so
So
Yes,
Josh
Zach?
won another one. Uh
Good thing we
Wait.
have better souls, right,
Didn't-
guys?
oh. Didn't Franklin already roll a D8?
I
D12.
thought I rolled a.
Yeah, you rolled
You
two
did.
D8s.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, I'll roll a d6. Intended. 3. There you go.
Josh, didn't you already roll a D10?
Nah. I rolled a D12.
What was the first one you rolled?
A D8.
You rolled a D10 the first time.
Was it not a D12?
It
Nope,
shows
D-
the D10,
D10.
right here.
D10.
Sounds
A
like
D10
some
and a
cheating going
D8.
on over there.
It was supposed to be the other one that I didn't roll then, so I didn't win. I got a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I won.
So Griselda got
Yeah.
Wait, so I got
a
yeah,
10.
yeah.
I couldn't be.
9.
I couldn't be
So yeah,
happier
the
that my
9
gold is
on
not in the middle
D10
of this
for
pot.
tab 1.
It's good keeping track of. Good keeping track of.
We totally know what
I've
we're
never
doing.
been so sharp.
Ah, on point.
Oh, I believe it is your turn there, too, Vamira, to count us off.
Yeah, well, hold on a second.
There were 3 threes last round.
2, 1, roll.
Oh, fucking I. Now who's winning that one?
Whoa.
Damn.
Franklin with the L.
Wait, where's yours? 3? Oh, is that the 2?
It's at the very top. So Josh
Yeah.
won once, Franklin's won twice, and
Griselda.
Griselda, yeah. I was like,
Mhm.
it's Gabby. Whoever.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have
2 more.
D10.
2 more.
All right. I believe it is Griselda's turn.
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
quite ready yet. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Alright, everybody
Ooh.
else ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Old doll?
Hold on. Trying to remember which ones I've done already. 26, 8.
Done a D8, a
12.
D12, a D6, and a D20.
Catching somebody rolling the same die twice in this game should be like catching somebody like reneging in euchre, like it starts fights and
So I have
shit.
a D10 and a D4 left.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I roll really high on my D4.
son of a bitch!
You guys all roll really well.
Like, how dare you? You rolled that one already. Gets a punch to the face.
Right.
You cheating bastard, I saw you.
All right, Griselda. I think we're all ready here.
Everybody
Yep, I
ready?
think we're ready.
Ready.
Alright.
Ready as
3,
well, Ruby.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Oh, son of a bitch!
D12,
Damn it.
nice.
So Vamira this time.
Ooh, Josh. Your
Ah,
D20 gave you a 9.
Oh, is it fucking hell?
D10.
Sad.
Gabby.
No.
And then I got a point. Ooh, okay. Oh man. Oh, me and Griselda are. It's gonna be a face-off.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, you two.
Well,
Oh, this is exciting.
and then we've got to the final round. Between the
Deep
two
breaths.
We got this.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Whose turn is it now?
Back to you, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Oh dear lord.
1, 2, 3, roll.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
me.
Yes.
No, now it's you and Franklin, right? Because Franklin
Yep.
got 2.
Yeah, I have 2 as well. So roll off. So what do we roll for the last one?
So
A
do we just play?
D100.
So a
Ooh.
D100 for the
Yes.
like a rollies. Oh dear
Yes.
lord.
Do
Oh
it.
fuck.
Do it.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Can I guidance myself?
No.
Nice try,
gonna-
you sweaty
I
fuck.
will if you guidance yourself. I'm sleight of handing with a weighted die.
No.
If there's a D100 dragon die, I want it.
All right. I'll
Ready?
count it off then. We've got a 1, 2, 3, roll.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Frank.
Franklin
man.
wins.
Ah,
Oh, you
Franklin!
little
Damn
turtle.
it!
Oh, I do a little dance. Does everyone want their money back? That was fun.
I just like toss
No,
my
you
cards
won
to
the
the
money.
center.
Oh,
That money's for you to keep.
You
Oh.
have got 50 gold now.
fuck yeah. I don't know that's how it worked. So would my dad know? 50 gold. Wait, 45 because I didn't do my other thing earlier. Add. Whoops, that was a big number. 1. Remove. Nice. I have 135 gold now.
Yeah.
I'm almost rich.
Oh, I think that's a wonderful stopping point for the evening. I don't know about you all.
Different kind of victory.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Another victory for Franklin!
Well, victory for Franklin!
Your last victory was you hugged somebody to
Depends
death.
on his proclivities. That's up to him.
Oh,
did.
yeah, that was...
Slightly less exciting or slightly more exciting to win
I
your
mean-
friend's gold?
Yeah, Franklin prefers to watch, so this was more exciting.
Voyeurism? All right.
No judging.
I mean, it works for the
Yeah.
order cleric, I figure.
Yeah.
I hit him. Yeah, hit him harder.
But
Bless you.
I definitely appreciate Bree's contribution here with these games because these are great. Not only time fillers, but also ways to progress your different
Great
character
drinking contest.
with some role playing on the side, like when you guys were
I have
playing
no
cards.
idea.
You could be playing
Yeah.
Right.
juggling, dexterity challenge, or arm wrestling, or
Yeah, there's a bunch of different options on it.
Franklin's
Is that
gonna be
on there?
Rupert's
You need
sponsor.
help, buddy.
I mean, I'm sure we could add it.
all right.
Franklin's gonna find the AA in hell. It's even worse.
They treat it like your parents find that you smoke a cigarette and they make you smoke the entire pack. So they just constantly keep you drunk
Drink this!
as the way punishment for hell.
It's not a bad punishment.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I figured considering the time and that we are missing a couple companions, so before unlocking the doors, and it gives you guys enough time to get drunk in the meantime and probably pass out and wake up with a long rest in the morning.
We could lock them inside the key lock.
Put them back inside the keyhole and then put the key in the keyhole and see what happens. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah.
No, the three witches.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Great time.
yeah. So you guys
Like
can
a
all take a
neutral
long
spot.
rest from that. Even though some of you had already had it from the one shot,
Nice.
technically.
Well,
True.
this is fun.
Good.
I work next Tuesday, Josh, but
Next Tuesday is
I'll
good
be back
campaign.
for the next evil campaign on the 25th.
Okay.
I will most likely not be available on the 25th. That's the day I'm moving.
Oh, good luck with that.
Thanks. Yeah.
Moving stuff.
Yeah, I finally started like getting into like packing and everything, but I've got like a list of shit to organize and figure out.
Josh, next month, at least for the first half of the month, I'm not going to be able to play at all.
Okay.
Because my coworker's, her last day is the 16th of this Sunday is her last day. So I'm on vacation the week of like the 22nd through the 31st. And then every week thereafter, so like the first week of August through the 20th of August, I am working 8 hours of overtime every single week.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
So, yay!
Yay! So much fun.
Like, I'm really excited for the paycheck, but I'm really not excited to get the paycheck.
Right. I understand. I was thinking in the meantime to at least for the good campaign, it's pretty easy. You can just chill on Adune for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
For Griselda, we'll figure out what the next steps are.
Yeah. Like I said, next evil campaign
Alright,
I can
guys.
be
It was
on.
a great time as always.
Yep.
It's just after that, I don't think I'm off any Tuesdays.
Well, that'll be good. At least you'll know what's going on
Yeah.
there. So, cool.
Oh yeah. I'll let you know.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fun.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Have a good
Alright.
Let
one.
me know if
Yep.
anyone was interested in what the dice's Shadowrun dealio on the weekends. So,
All right, guys.
Cool.
Good night.
good night.
Have a good night.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.